Hello everyone, I'm Myrmonden here, welcome to my live version of Manga Academia chapter 153. Last chapter was amazing. The two before, all these 3D chapters with Myrmonden got right with Myrmonden was really good. I think last chapter, I was crying, it was incredible. I cried a lot off screen, no, but really it was incredible. I think it was amazing, he lost his power and so on. Just because, obviously, he could have, mainly he can face through the bullet, he could have actually immune to the bullet, but he took the bullet on purpose to save area. I think that was amazing, very, what's all about, like being self-sacrificing. That's a true hero, and this again shows that he has the spirit of All Might. He's a real hero. So, and that was very emotional. And of course, the chapter ended with Deku punching through the wall and hitting Overhaul, the lead, right? So, I guess you're gonna see Deku saving him. I don't think he gets powers back. Myrmonden is probably out, so to speak. He gets his fight, which was really awesome, but his powers are. I think his powers will return. But not for the coming like 10 chapters or so. Maybe after a whole arc, plus some time skip, and then he might be back, right? Something like that, possibly, hopefully. But anyway, let's read chapter. I think though this chapter is a little. See the first page before I start reading it, and it's like this kind of weird. The Inicrani, the Mimicry Labyrinth, which means it's a flashback. Not a flashback, sorry, but it's like they went back in time. So Deku punching him through the wall hasn't happened yet, right? So there's no like time skip. They're jumping back maybe like an hour or 20 minutes or whatever. So it might be that we don't see the actual Deku versus Overhaul in this chapter. Hopefully we will. Hopefully it's like it was one page. But yeah, let's read and see what happens. Okay, so 153. Yeah, Deku and Ko after defeating Irinaka. Yeah, so this is a little time step back here. Yeah, it's like it's great that the living labyrinth is over with, but where can we go now? Yeah, because he ruined the whole place. Like. Yeah, he's out, but there's no doors anymore. Yeah. Yeah, but I know who she is. Amazing, yeah, he probably will refuse, right? I wonder if they revert back if he's like unconscious. Probably not. Yeah, he's still on the drugs, it's true. I don't believe it can't, yeah, so it has to be permanent. Well, with the power like him, that's like I can re-exchange like buildings and so on. I mean, yeah, this is like a better permanent power, right? You re-exchange a couch or something, so that's kind of like, yeah, Toga and twice, of course, somewhere, the traitors. But actually, that disappointed me, yeah, that a bit. It was pretty funny. But I felt that they could have done more. It was like, hey, bye! More than just like, stabbing him in the back. They I wanted to literally stab him in the back, and he was kind of whatever. Yeah, he's not a big fan of those guys, that's for sure. He's gonna split up probably and try to fight Toga twice. And Rocklock, they got owned by Toga, right? Yeah, isn't the name probably like Lock and Rocklock because R and L is the same thing in Japanese? So it sounds like Rocklock. Maybe it's specifically entitled as Rocklock. I don't know, but it feels like it should be Lock. Like a One Piece power. Lock guy, yeah. And probably Lock Fruit, yeah. Either way, Soma-san keep the Dragon restrained. Yeah, he got owned by Toga, so. Oh yeah, the power girl. Yeah, Ryoko, the only all-female squad, yeah. Haruko, Nurikara, and Suya, the hottest team. Yeah, Slam really fast guy. Lemillion, yeah. They're probably gonna have to go and save Lemillion. Like the guy they were left alone there with the four. I mean, Lemillion's fight like the four best guys, right? Pretty much, right? The four leaders. Well, he won. Man, he was good. And he won, but yeah. Next page. And of course, he's also like, I have to save Ari. Okay, and this is like, oh yeah, his wife and his son probably. It's not like I want to try. Yeah, because he looks. He got all your genes, yeah, because he looks like a clone of him, right? Doesn't look like her at all. Looks just as Rocklock. Yeah, his son looks exactly like him, pretty much. Not very much like her. As is herself there. She's like, yeah, the exact same hair and everything, yeah. Same face. I like to that behind his crypt there, they have like a lock and a key, right? Those kind of like the thing that flies around his crib or yeah, keys and so on. Because I'm the lock rock hero. So I mind, yeah, like, son, you're gonna love keys because that is a key, man. It's like, you better love it. Yeah, Night Eyes. I mean, yeah, Lemillion is a Night Eyes team, right? So it's his fault in a way. He kind of left on his own, though, but yeah, he's possible, of course, in the end. A little disappointed with too much on Torgan twice. So I want to get to the fight, right? Yeah, I want to see what happens with Lemillion because always Torgan twice instead. So it feels like they aren't even gonna go to the fight versus Overhaul until the end of the chapter. Because no one said, yeah. Yeah, she wanna kill Overhaul, I guess. But I mean, he did kill one of their friends, but like, isn't they over there? Aren't they over there? It's like it's kind of weird. Like, is the whole plan to kill him? He heard, and yeah, I don't know. And why tomorrow wants to kill him? I was like, does he even want that? This is a drunk guy, right? Has to be, yeah. Has to be a drunk to the left there. He's alone there. Yeah, and they're running past. They're past the labyrinth. No, they're very close, of course. And then the restroom is gonna be broken because Overhaul like exploded with the night thing. That's why they can punch through it, right? Because he kind of ruined the surrounding. Okay, so here we go. Now they're finally here, punching through the yeah. So finally here, get through the punch, and you see Eri screaming at the side. Yeah, Lemillion looking at them, looking pretty much dead. He is pretty much dead, power-wise, right? Sad. And they're getting a punch in there at Overhaul. Okay, that's so. Yeah, okay, chapter so far. Okay, if we had this chapter so far, this is a problem sometimes with any manga, really. This feels like weird story. I think any media, we do things like, oh my god, cliffhanger, and then it's like, okay, but you have to wait for the first 10 minutes of this next episode until we get to the continuation. It's very, very classic, very way to just keep the user, keep the viewer, okay, what's gonna happen, yeah. And that's like, come on. It depends on what you show us, but I felt that this part here, we saw Lockrock's son, his wife, Torgan twice planning to kill Overhaul, Deku guys talking about whatever. Well, I guess Lockrock giving them some acknowledgement. Like, it was pretty weak, right? I have to say, pretty weak. First half here wasn't that strong. So here starts, here the real, here starts. Yeah, secure the girl. Yeah, beat up chisaki. Yeah, that's his power. That has kind of close off to value. Yeah, he beat them all, but he's depowered. Night Eye, of course, doing the whole analyzing everything. Yeah. Feels like he's no though. Yeah, feels like he's no because he's like hugging him, he's like splendid and he's crying pretty much, right? Feels like he's no because like why would Miru be this wounded? The feels he knows that he lost his powers. And but he knows people can lose their powers here, and of course he might see his future. But I don't think so, because he refuses to see his future with his friends because he's too. Oh yeah, yeah. Richard is turning off Overhaul, of course. After these bastards, yeah. This I feel the difference between him and Eri, right? Like Eri, her power is more like permanent, and she's more like, well, like whatever, blood, saliva, whatever. Then you're off for X number of time, and they will eliminate you permanently off. Whereas it's like you're just the moment he looks at you, yeah. But he's ranged, and she's melee. She's like you have to get her blood on you, whatever, right? Yeah. But he is ranged. I kind of have to balance those two. Yeah, it's like beat him up. Okay, but no, Chrono is fine. Yeah, because Chrono, they didn't see what he can do. He has to kind of, with his name, I'm assuming he has time powers, but then we see the next page here, it's like a vector flying out and hitting Oh god, razor head. Not his face though, more like his bandage. This though, I was right away here. I'm thinking of Medusa in Soul Eater when I see this thing, right? With the vector graphic tag. So yeah, that's weird. It's meant to be some kind of time power, chrono. There we know. Anyone hit by. Okay, I get it, right? I get it. Yeah, here's the time. I mean, we know that because Lemillion kind of mentioned that if you get hit by him, you get slowed down, like Foxy in One Piece. So we know that. But now I see this weird vector coming out. But of course, the vector is a clock, right? I don't have an old clock here, but obviously it's a clock, right? It's the arm of the clock, right? So you have two arms on the clock, and he might have two of these like the minute and hour things, yeah. So his body has that thing, at least a minute, probably even an hour thing, I guess. So he has those the time pointers, yeah. There's a pointer hitting you. Minute hand. Oh, snap! Snap! He had like, oh snap! Yeah, you didn't even notice that. Chisaki was like, yeah, I knew he was out for a long time there when he was fighting Mir, right? But when he threw Chrono at him earlier in the last chapter, he was like, I touched his head and I repaired him. Yes, awesome, because he punched him right with his face attack. So he had some kind of brain damage. Yeah, he has some kind of huge damage in his head. But it was like, I healed him. Oh, that was some serious promo. Yeah, he threw Chrono at him and he was like, getting punched and like healed his friend there. That's some nice strategy there. He was like, I understood he was damaged, so I could heal him. Nice. Yeah, and he keeps sliding there in slow motion. Maybe that's good for him though. He's living in slow motion. Maybe it's helping him. And of course he blinks for a little bit there, and then he gets a wall up for Deku. Yeah, Nemato has the bullets though. Wait, die for my sake? What's he gonna do with Nemato? I mean, he can explode him, but I don't see how that helps. Can't he heal him instead, like he did with Chrono? I love that. No, oh yes, Thunder there. Yeah, there we go, Thunder. Can he like fuse his own body or something? I guess he could like kill his body, destroy his body, exploit his body, and get his body parts and repair them on his own body, maybe. That is something very weird, yeah. That is like, you were stronger than me. That is certainly like, you are a good fighter. Yeah, he's destroying himself there. This is some weird. This guy is so dark, yeah. It's so dark, this storyline now with these Yakuza guys. There's so much, yeah, this kind of mean. It's like, okay, he kills his own friend and turns his body on his body. So he had like, was a kind of monster, yeah, like attack the monster. Yeah, and Deku sees it, like he destroyed his ally and himself to fuse his body and fuse together with him. Yeah. Yeah, this guy is like, oh yeah, that's 4 arms now. Yeah, this is like, okay. He has some. His powers are so weird. That's a little bit overhaul though. His powers are like, oh, I can heal and I can heal people. I can destroy people with one touch. I can also like fuse myself to people. It's like his power limits are kind of weird. Yeah, but it's so dark this chapter. It's like generally, yeah, it's so much darker with this guy as an enemy. He has some serious. He kills some friends all the time, right? Yeah, it's crazy evil. Okay, I didn't see that coming. That's for sure. He destroying his friend there. So yeah, this was a review. Again, be reading review by saying that I like the chapter. The second half is really good, right? Really good, and the first half was really weak. So I think like it's again something I've seen a lot in My Hero Academia, and something you see I think in, as I mentioned earlier, a lot of Remias, which kind of like this is the the actual kind of plot here, and then something else like a filler in the beginning here. So it's a little poor, right? But second half here was really good.